Oh, hello there. Yeah. Yeah, we're tired today. We're fucking tired today. Holy mackerel. We're so dang tired that we thought we were in Ironforge and we're in Stormwind. I never made it back to the getting back to place. Mr. O'Neill, I trimmed 2 days ago and you didn't notice. Probably because you stayed up till like 5 o'clock in the morning that one day. If I had to guess. You're just noticing now. Yeah, I shaved down the cheeks and chin a couple days ago. It's already kind of coming back. I was an invisible person. So I was up too late last night looking at stupid Petopia. And every time I found a pet that I thought was cool for my retail hunter, what did I find? I found that it was impossible to get. That you needed to jump through all kinds of hoops. That you needed to do all these super long quests. Not cool. Not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be like, yeah, go here and those are where those animals are. No. If you want a cool spirit wolf, you got to fight these weird bosses on quest, and I was a bit disappointed. What up, Dad Bod? General Mess is here. Hello, hello. I believe all of our... Yeah, everything's firing. Everything's good. Everything's looking good. Even Suda is here. Oh, Mother Nature. Very nice. Why can't I find the mailbox? Because I'm tired. I know it's where this gaggle of people are. Duh. Successful. Ooh, a whole page of success for the auction. Oh, wow. Everything successful, including selling my tangy clam meat. That's... You don't see that every day. Alright. Why do I have... I feel like I have less gold than I had yesterday. How peculiar. Let's daddle. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for the heart me, Dad Bod Dane. We are back at the grind. The most grindy of all versions of the game. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's that leveling is a grind. But the reality is that retail is a fucking grind. All those weeklies you have to do, nothing gets more grindy than that. Training is expensive. Is that what it is? I haven't trained. I'm so close to level 34 that I don't want to go too far from Stormwind. I can't even see it. I literally cannot even see the XP required for me right now. Of course, if I walk out of Stormwind, everything's going to be way too low of a level. So, where can I fly to? Let's see here. Stormwind, 1 to 10. Red Ridge, too low. Swamp of Sorrows. Oh, they don't have a flight path. Huh. How peculiar. The Blasted Lands has a flight path. I don't know if I have it. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Beep 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 boop 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 boop. All night long, all night. I played WoW all night long, all night. He played WoW all night. So I am tired, I'm really fucking tired.
Light bless
Because
you.
I played WoW all night long. Yeah, all night long. Miss Jonelle knows all about that. All about that. I gotta get rid of this Rethban Ore quest. Nobody is gonna be able to do that. Way too low of a level. Sorry, it's a Stormwind quest. Long time ago we dealt with that. Long time ago. A new plague in the Arathi Highlands? Oh, but it's so far from Stormwind. We'll be flying for hours, and then I'll have to come back here. That's what I don't want to do. So let's go get an... Ooh, the head of Gathil Zog. I remember failing at that quest once upon a time. Now it says 26 plus, but I'm level 33 now. That's in Redridge. Surely I can fly to Redridge.
Greetings.
How's that bear doing? Spazzing out.
Be careful.
General Mess, you joining me today? Facts, I just need a friend in Classic. Retail is easier to play solo. Yeah, Shane, what time of day do you play? Because that's the problem I'm having. Well, I at least have General Mess to play with, who's just come online, I see. But it's like me and General Mess against the world here in WoW Classic. And it really is better game with friends. And if not friends, with strangers that you bump into along the way. See, I'm in the Stormwind section, so a lot of people are here. Because this is, of course, where many Alliance players get started. Especially if you're not a Draenei. So, I might bump into more people than I normally do on the stream. Maybe the game will feel a little bit more alive. What's the best way to cook a pot noodle? A pot noodle? Does it have marijuana in it? This is the official WoW Classic server for the Burning Crusade called Dream Scythe. Mark of the Wild. Increase armor by 105 and attributes by 4. That was nice. Somebody gave me that. Time walking was pretty good. It was, listen, I got very lucky. And I got a mount from one of the dungeons. A beautiful white-backed chocobo. They call them hawk striders in this game, but they're wrong. No, it's not Mist, it's the Burning Crusade. But you're playing Mist's Classic Hogged Out, and you just hit level 20 last night? Thanks for the follow, my friend. To be fair, there's only... Omega Bahamut. There's only so much you can do on regular Classic, but Classic Plus is pretty cool, I think. But there is no Classic Plus, you silly goose. Still not announced. Ah, do we take this fucking... There's no good way to get here. There is no good way to get to Stonewatch Keep. I'm not sure if we go the back way, or the front way, or what way. I guess we go up here, because maybe we can grab Fangor's Paw, too. So we'll go the longer route. Yeah, gods, I do play retail every night, Monday through Thursday at least. 1 a.m. Eastern, we've got a retail stream. And it's booming, and it's a great community in retail. Even at that time. Even at 2 a.m. Even at 3 a.m. there's people to play with. Which is how late we played till last night. Would you rather play one WoW, but it has to be hardcore mode? Or would you Ready Player One WoW, but it has to be hardcore mode? Well, it depends. Is it like the Matrix, where if you get shot in the Matrix, you get shot in real life? Boom, we just fucking leveled up. I didn't even do anything. I just walked around. I literally just walked around and leveled up. How did that happen? I did nothing. I've never seen that before. Oh, I discovered Alther's Mill. That's all it took. Was discovering a new place. But I've been here before. I guess I didn't walk... I guess I walked through the underpath. Huh. That was how little XP I needed to level up. 79 XP did the trick. And I have 77 progress toward the next level. So I needed 2 XP. I've never seen that before. But you were right. Kain and Mihailo, you were right. It was exploration XP. Alright, here's Stonewatch. Now these guys should all be a joke to me. Yeah, they are. But I still gotta fight them. There's too many of them. There's too many of them, and I need to put all my stuff on. I'll bring our cat out. How is it at the moment? Getting the itch to come back after a break? Retail, gods? You talking about retail? Retail's very good. There's a lot going on. The time walking has been very fun. You kind of missed a lot of time walking. It's already the 5th week out of 6 weeks of time walking. And it's the Burning Crusade, ironically. So, I really thought the time walking for Burning Crusade was very good. Last week was classic dungeons in time walking. This week was the Burning Crusade. Technically, those are classic too, but you get what I'm saying. Vanilla was last week. And they're very good. It's the Burning Crusade. You're watching the Burning Crusade right now. I just joined. Are there enough people for dungeons in your server? Almost never, Slover. Almost never here in the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary. You're waiting for tanks and healers a lot. Like, for like 15 minutes you're waiting. And then after that, like, nobody's really near the dungeons. You know, you gotta wait another 10 minutes to arrive at the dungeon you're trying to play. Because nobody wants to stand outside a dungeon for 15 minutes, so they're waiting till they find a crew. You know what I'm saying? Which is fair. Because you could be waiting outside of a dungeon by yourself for a half fucking hour. Watch, let's just for the sake of example. Just for the sake of example. Let's look for a dungeon. Alright, if we were looking for a dungeon right now, we go to dungeon. Now, endgame dungeons, I hear, are easier to find people to do. Now, I haven't done any of these Scarlets. I probably should do the Scarlet Graveyard. Let's say we were looking. Let's see. Let's go to Group Browser. Because I don't want to actually do a dungeon right now. We go to dungeon. We need to go to the one we want to do, which is Scarlet Graveyard. Okay. Refresh. Look. That's it. 3 DPS. So if I wanted to do Scarlet Graveyard, I'm a DPS. There are no tanks or healers on the market looking to do Scarlet Graveyard. Why? Because WoW Classic is dead, unfortunately. No. WoW Classic is dead. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's what people keep telling me in the comments, Love My Girlfriend 98. They tell me that WoW TBC is just raid logging. Which, by the way, I don't really know what that means. Not gonna lie to you. I've never been in the end game in WoW Classic, so I'm not sure. Evan Garris says, this does make me sad. And S55 said, it's also midday, which is what everybody tells me. But, you know, when a game is alive and thriving, people are playing it all day long. Because, you know, it's summertime. A lot of people are off work. Kids are off school. I wanted to stay up and try to tank a time walking for you last night. I finally finished the midnight quest line. Congratulations, Dad Bod. That's huge. Because it's a long-ass fucking quest line. Ooh, I've resisted that. I like being overpowered, but I don't like not getting any fucking XP. Oh, it just shifted out. Oh, no. It's still worth 1,000 XP, it says. It just shifted to gray. It was green before I leveled up. That's a bummer. Love My Girlfriend 98. Thank you for the follow. All the muffins 5:30. Today I had a scone instead of a muffin, but blueberry muffins typically my morning ritual before I get on stream. I devour a blueberry muffin, but today I have fucking peach scones. They're alright. They don't compare to blueberry muffins, let's be honest. Classic versions are only classic plus waiting room, to be honest, says Johnny. You think so? Could be that. People, I mean, but what a miss it would be if Blizzard does not unveil Classic Plus. Can you imagine? BlizzCon shows up and there's no Classic Plus? It's possible. Coffee cake muffins from Fred Meyer. S55, I think coffee cake should be coffee cake and muffins should be muffins. Alright, we're kind of getting hurt here. This happened to me the last time I was here. Oh, my kitty cat showed up. Who's hurt? Why will tab not work? Well, look who decided to show up. Actually, I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is, but they're not going to get any XP being with me. Oh no, he's level 70? But why? Because he's power leveling a level 22. I thought it was General Mess. That's why I said, look who decided to show up, but nope. Nope. Where's this guy? Is he all the way upstairs? Am I gonna get myself killed doing this? Yes. Sure am. Geronimo! I pulled for the fucking guy, but... Other way? Please go back? Okay. I thought that guy was going to follow me, but I guess by going the wrong way, he doesn't follow me. How much is Classic at this moment? I played 3, 3, 5 Ice Crown and Lordaeron for like 20 years. What do you mean, how much is... Like, how much to pay? He's got the head. Where do I go? Left instead of right? Left, left. Right. This is where I was last time. Left. There he is. Alright. Power leveling is so lame though. I can't really support that. That's pretty lame. How do you have fun? While somebody is fucking obliterating everything and you're just hiding like a coward. Clay, thank you for the heart me. What's up, Eags? On the old lunch break. What do you do for work, Eags? Do I already know that? I don't know. I don't skate, man. I don't skate. I tried to start skating at the ripe old age of, I want to say 32. And I just kept getting injured, dude. I tried to start learning, like start my fucking skating journey. Unfortunately, yeah, it wasn't ideal starting that late. Too many falls. Oh, you do CNC machine stuff and it's very boring? They're still running for you? What you mean, motion? You were mistaken about the boss being outside, though, Dad Bod. Notice how the boss was definitely inside. I'd been here before. Becca says classic WoW will never die. That's not what the Dungeon Finder screen told us. Quite the opposite, Becca. Leroy Jenkins is in the chat. There's General Mess. What up, Rye? DM, thank you for the follow. Classic isn't dead at all. Okay. Some people just like to talk all sorts of bullshit. It's okay. You could be one of those people. Is retail higher player base than classic? 10 times higher player base, yeah. I'm not making that number up, by the way. That's the actual number. 2 million daily active users compared to 200,000. How many people are in my guild? Is it beginner friendly and is it in Dream Scythe? Yes. Both of those things are true. Very few people in the Alliance side of the guild. I don't know. 12, and then on the Horde side there's maybe more than 12. Yeah, 12. And then on the Horde side there's quite more. Because I did play my Warlock a lot more than I played this Mage. Warlock is a blood elf. So
what can I do for you? Light be with you.
But trust me,
Well met.
General Mess would love to have you. Very beginner friendly. Fantastic work, Angera. Gothil Zog led those brutes into battle, killing many innocent humans. Vindication is ours.
Need help?
He wants me to do more, it ain't gonna happen. I'm leveled out, unfortunately. I'm leveled out. Sorry, my friends. Loktar Ogar? I'm a Draenei. How dare you say Loktar Ogar to me, you horde scum? Whoa. Chill out there, Genjera. Chill out there. Let's fly out of here. We're gonna go to a new place. I'm not sure where yet, General Mess. Alley Cat says I need Classic Plus to happen. Yeah, well that's the thought experiment I was just saying. What if BlizzCon rolls around in September and they don't announce Classic Plus? How are you gonna feel? What are you gonna do?
Hey there.
You just not play, or are you gonna play some retail?
Safe travels.
I've heard that they do Zelos play BC Classic arenas, but I've not seen those areas crowded because I'm in Dream Scythe, so I think it's less common on this server. Will Hughes says in all caps that Classic WoW is dead and retail is better. There's one wanted person, poster person outside to the right, but I must have gotten that one done yet, probably. Hey broski, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can get free premium. Yes, that's true. That's true. Prime subs on the widescreen. Prime subs keep the stream alive, and regular paid subs too, of course. Alley Cat says if they don't announce Classic Plus, she will cry. Oh, Alley Cat. Poor Alley Cat. I think you won't be the only one. This is Burning Crusade. Yes, yes, yes. Zelos, thank you for the follow. Probably just play retail on and off until something comes. Yeah. Wow, this is a hot take. Cal says Classic was a horrible idea. Tell that to the 200,000 people who still want to play it. Where are we going? Let's see. Oh, whoa, we got all this in Alterac. Got all this in Alterac. I'm a little under-leveled for it, but for these Syndicate people, I'm the right level. And for Turtle Meat, I'm the right level. So Alterac's potential. The Hinterlands, no, I can't do the Hinterlands. There's just because there's Turtle Meat there. Arathi, I've got to turn in. So Alterac, or right here, Swamp of Sorrows. What do you think, General Mess? What are you feeling? It's up to you. Swamp of Sorrows or Alterac. What do you like? Turtles are easy kills? Yeah. But is it even really any XP? Oh shit, it's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, let's head to Alterac.
What can I do for you?
I wanna rock, rock. Oh, how do I get there? Is it technically
Farewell.
Hillsbrad? Hillsbrad is right next to it. Yeah. I don't know if I have... Do I have that? Is that technically the Plaguelands? Hillwind Camp. Maybe I have Hillwind.
Can I
I
help
thought
you?
we got that yesterday. Yep.
See you around.
Going to Hillwind. I'm level 34. You could see that on your screen. You gotta kind of look real closely though. So I don't blame you for not seeing it. Are they planning on doing Wrath of the Lich King? Chuck, nothing's announced right now. The expectation is that when we get to BlizzCon, something related to WoW Classic is going to be announced. Because they're not announcing another expansion. Obviously, there's only been one season of WoW Midnight for retail. So what we think is that there's going to be a WoW Classic major announcement, and that will either be Classic Plus. What is Classic Plus? Your guess is as good as anyone's, but what the hope for Classic Plus is that it's WoW Classic gameplay, aesthetics, class types with something new, like a new zone, a new series of endgame ideas, you know, something new but completely contained to the playstyle of Classic, the Burning Crusade, that type of experience. That's the hope for Classic Plus, so that there's something completely new to do, not just a rehashing of things, not just a remastering of things, but new storytelling, new raid mechanics, new boss mechanics, etc. Or, that's only one potentiality, or, which I think is infinitely more likely, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Wrath of the Lich King Anniversary Edition. Which is just so much easier for a small staff team to pull off for a smaller player base. Because all they've got to do is grab all the old files, host them on a server, and make sure it runs. Ta-da! Wrath of the Lich King Anniversary is out. And hopefully they learn from their mistakes, because right now all the servers are dead. Hopefully they learn from that mistake, and instead of having a fourth version of the game, Classic Vanilla, the Burning Crusade, Mists of Pandaria, right? That would be the fourth version, which is technically a fifth version, because Season of Discovery, some crazy fuckers are still playing that, even though it's hard to get to and hard to see that it even exists. Hopefully they sunset Season of Discovery, they will sunset, see look, Season of Discovery, Classic Vanilla, Burning Crusade, Mists of Pandaria, Wrath of the Lich King, not out yet, right? So Season of Discovery was sunset. They need to add Wrath of the Lich King, but sunset the Burning Crusade and move all these players and accounts into Wrath of the Lich King. Move all these players and accounts into Wrath of the Lich King. And only have 3 still. And then they'll have a new player search for people who want to relive the magic of Wrath, of King, of Lichy Boy. And yet they won't divide the player base even further. That's what they got to do. If they don't do that, Classic Plus. But mark my words, Classic Plus is a higher hope than Wrath. Brian Marcus says, LOL, at this point, just play retail. I do play retail, and trust me, I get that approach as well. Will Hughes says, if they don't announce Classic Plus, it won't even matter for me at this point. The fan-made cinematic and servers are way better than anything Blizzard could come up with. If you want, I will send you a link to a fan-made cinematic that we could watch on stream at the end of the day. Sure. I'm down for that. Just make sure there's no no-no words in the fucking stream. I said a no-no word last night, and none of the algorithms caught me. I actually said the R word. I called some asshole troll in the chat the R word. I didn't get caught, so that's nice. I gotta stop using this, fucking blender cup. This is an old sponsor. We've got a new sponsor. Dan Energy and Hydration, baby. We love Dan Energy and Hydration. They gave us over $100 worth of product, delicious product, especially This one, I had a whole tub already. I finished a whole tub. Velvet Pop Energy. It's like a blue razzmatazz cotton candy. It's amazing. They sent us $100 of product to give away to our community in a contest. So we have a housing contest coming up, a housing design contest for the outside of your house on WoW Retail. How do you join? First, you're going to want to get on our Discord server. Links in the bio. Then you're going to want to join Noodle Company Guild. There's a Horde side version, Noodle Company. There's an Alliance side version, the Noodle Company. Doesn't matter where you put your house. In fact, you could build 2 houses. You could build a Horde house and an Alliance house and have 2 chances to win. There's 2 winners, a Horde winner and an Alliance winner. Okay? You're going to get 200,000 in-game gold for first place, a vinyl record of my own music and music I collaborated with a bunch of people on, and you're going to get Dan Hydration and Dan Energy. Second place is going to get 50,000 in-game gold, Dan Energy, and a vinyl record. So you got to play it. You got to play it. It's a good one. Our word is code for retail enjoyer. Ha har 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 har. Revel the Greater Gaming, thank you for the follow. 9th follower of the stream, baby. 9th follower of the stream over on TikTok. Sapjo said, I need energy. Congrats, Dane. Find us in the guild finder or join the community server and request an invite. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, you didn't see this announcement? You didn't see the vinyl? Look at this. You stay put. It's a beautiful package, let me tell you. This is my album, The Cosmic Collaboration Machine. You can see there, produced by Dane Curley. That's me, Dane Noodles. And it's a 1 of 200 edition that you're going to get. Very limited. Tons of celebrity guest appearances. This was a doozy when it came out, let me tell you. It's still a doozy today. And then first place gets 200,000 in-game gold. And Peach Mango Taffy Hydration. And Punch Bowl Energy. And then second place gets 50,000 in-game gold, the vinyl, and Velvet Pop Energy. And I'm jealous because I didn't get to try hydration. I've got to buy myself one. And you guys get it. You're going to get it for free. You winners, lucky winners. Come on down to the Noodle Company Housing Contest. Noodle Company Housing Contest. Design the outside of a house. Try to win. T. Colvin gave us a follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. F Classic, Classic Plus, and Retail 2. Cataclysm is the GOAT. Yeah, but you're General Palpatine. You would say fucked up shit like that. When's Warlords dropping? It ain't. I don't think that'll ever get an anniversary. Since you ask, of course it's dead. Old content ain't hard. Yeah, $15 a month. And if you want to play the newest expansion, you also got to buy it. Oh, Tonesy got a tier 1 sub. I don't know if Tonesy's here in the room right now. But Tonesy is a great one. He's deserving. I think I would rather play it with friends than by myself. David Blackheart, yeah. That's the problem with the game not having enough people in it, is that it's always better with friends. WoW. Any version of WoW. What's up, Fear the Beard? Eags says a mustache silhouette graphic t-shirt would go hard as fuck. I would love to do merch, but I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't have enough fans to do merch yet. So, for now, subs are the best way to support me. Alright. It took a while to fucking get here, didn't it? And now I gotta go south. Southward bound, my friends. Southward bound. Dadbod Dane says, I agree, we need the merch. Oh, don't worry, we'll just add clothing company to the old resume. Seems like all my friends fell off the face of the planet. In-game, Troy? What server are you on? Will you play the new retail patch? Yeah, 100%, of course. I play retail four nights a week live on stream, Monday through Thursday. And if maybe in winter I'll play even more, but in summer there's not enough people watching Warcraft right now. In game and real life? Well, I'm sorry to hear about real life, Troy. What do you think's up with that? By the way, can participants be part of North America or EU? You have to be North America, or you won't be able to join the guild. So that's a good question. That's a good question. Sorry to our friends in the EU, but yes, you do need to. Where you going, man? Oh shit. We don't need to really worry about these ones, but I guess we do need to worry about them because they're here. Are we a little too weak for them? You're not, right? Aren't you a hunter? Where's your pet? Am I mistaken? Is this character not the hunter? I can't tell because you turned yourself into a fucking pirate. He's always eating. Yeah, there. Well, that would have been a little bit quicker. All right, we're nowhere near the creeps we need. We got to kind of blaze through here. I want WoW Classic Plus so bad, says Bryce. Bryce, we were just talking about how that might not be coming. Could be Wrath Anni. A lot of people say if it's Wrath Anni, they won't play it. They'll boycott it. They'll go play a little bit of retail, and somebody even said, Will, I think, said they'd just wait for Guild Wars 2. Who was that? Oh, Motion said that. Julipino. Guild Wars 3, rather. They're like, I'll just wait for Guild Wars 3. All right, ogres. These are our enemies today. Me smash Draenei. Not this Draenei. Oh shit, he didn't freeze for long. Alright, he didn't drop what we need. What's the drop rate here? 30%. Ay, ay, ay. Good thing we're here with a friend. Good thing we're here with a friend. I am on the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary Dream Scythe server. 3 of you just asked that all at the same time. It's sad, but the question had to be asked, yeah. I know. My EU brethren struggle to play with me. Yeah, Jehovah, that's an option. He's saying that they need to close the Season of Discovery servers and close the anniversary servers. And that could be a way to revive WoW Classic. I agree wholeheartedly, but that's very unpopular. Okay, we got 2 of our dry knuckle bones now. Dry knuckle bones, baby, baby, baby. Dry knuckle bones. Somebody else around here killing? Yeah, a lot of dead bodies. You just did this quest last night? That's a coinky dink, Blake. Metaphoric says, I think Anniversary needs to be kept. Both of them? Pandaria and the Burning Crusade? Like I said, it's too many. Close Panda. Because you can play Panda through WoW Retail. You can literally play that entire quest line. So close Panda and move the Burning Crusade over to Wrath. And then you've got a winning combination. Troy said, I find it very hard to make friends now with how toxic people are in multiplayer. Oh man, well, you've come to the right place, because if you play retail, we've got a thriving guild full of... I hate those toxic assholes, man, so I'm about as toxic as you can be to those toxic people. So they don't last long. Oh, we got a layer out of here. This guy's killing way too many. That's another thing they could fix and update. Look, the game is so dead, but if one person is doing the same quest as you, you can't fucking do it. So it's like, add more layers. Do anything. There's a million solutions available. All they have to do is pick one. Instead they do none. Is this like a boss up here? Nah. Ain't nobody up there. I mean, they have to make some people, they gotta crack a few eggs, you know, to make an omelet. Look, this guy's here fucking waiting for shit to revive. Because he needs to do this quest too. We got a lair. What is it? Will you get dragged in with me? I've got to leave and then rejoin with you. Invited to layer 2. I'm in Stormwind. If you're Outland, it may not layer you properly. No, we're good. This isn't going to be in my layer now? How did this happen? How did this happen? He just revived at the worst possible time? Yeah, he doesn't drop anything for me because that was not in my layer. So then that means I am layering out. Give me a second. I don't see... Okay. I can't tell if I've... Yeah, this feels good. Let me get out of here. Got a bunch alive over here. I don't know that we do. Sergey has just become a super fan. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. That's mega. That's mega. You are a sustaining member of the stream. And we just hit a subscription goal with that. Is that Miss Jonelle's handiwork there? I believe it is. There's still another superfan box from Miss Jonelle for a member of the TikTok community there. Hello, Patty. Make sure you try to click that if you're not already a superfan. Alright, we got 3, but I need to heal up. No one will invite Balance Druid for keys, and I'm only trying to run +10s. Why is that? Why won't they? More dirty knuckle bones. Alright, we're cooking now. Hey, Patty's been heart-meing for over a month. Wow, time flies, Patty. Time flies. We get old too fast. It's not fair. And that's not a joke. I mean that. This guy dropped nothing? What the fuck is that about? How can that be? Do we have the wrong looting set up? No, it's group loot. Players take turns looting. No, we need free for all. Because I need these damn knuckle bones. Unless you're doing this quest. Which I don't think you are. If you are, let me know. I'll put it back to round robin. But I don't think you are. You're almost never doing the same quest as me. Thank you, Mr. Blue Ice. He's the real Blue Ice, by the way. Complimented the mustache. There's a ton over here. Free for all is perfect, right? Yeah. Get this done a little quicker. Nothing. Most of these guys have, they drop junk, so, you know, it doesn't matter that you're not getting it. Junk and sometimes a little bit of silver. Nothing crazy though. Let's see, a cloth. If you need the cloth, I'll be happy to fucking give you the cloth. It's not meaningful to me at all. Wow. I never seen one throw a frostbolt. A Drawn Iron Classic? This is the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary. Eat, sleep, and bark. What kind of doggy are you? Or do you have, I should say, because you're probably not a dog typing on a telephone. There's a dog typing on a telephone, Jamie. I couldn't believe my eyes. Balanced Root is in a bad spot right now, and people are meta slaves. But that's, they've already announced that they're fixing that, right? What's up, Hershey? They've already announced that that's going to change. Fear the Beard, how late were you up playing after I stopped last night? That's your problem. That's your problem right there. Oh, there's the Superfan box available to click, Patty. Click it. Open that Superfan box. Sergey got the other one. You gotta be quick though. Somebody might beat you to it. It's at the top of your screen somewhere. Open it up. Who got it? Who got it? Patty got it. Good. Patty is a very deserving winner. As you saw, she's been in the fan club for a month. So thank you, Miss Jonelle, for gifting 2 people Superfan subs. Extremely generous of you. And helping us trudge along in the world of streaming. I guess this one. TBCA, which is actually called BCCA, believe it or not. Ow. He stunned me. That rat bastard. Ah, this drop rate sucks. Now it says 12%. 8.6%. Okay. We're in a bad spot. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to where we were. The drop rate is quite literally 8 times higher out here than it is in there. I didn't notice that. And I just saw that it was going down to 8% and 12%. That makes no sense for us. Over here in the gallows corner, the drop rate is 30%. So, big diff. Big diff. You got off before me? Why are you so tired? Who is Bel Pauna? Which one of you is Bel Pauna? You weren't off before me, you silly goose. We played the last time walking together. I think I might have just been like AFK. Because I was, well, I wasn't AFK. I was trying to see if I could get to find cool pets for my hunter. It's not possible. You gotta do entire long-ass quest lines. You trying to do this quest line? You can pick up a couple of these boys. Nope. There we go. I'm almost done. I only need one more. And then we'll start letting you do the free-for-all. Invalid target. Come on. Oh. No. Hopefully 2 more will do it. Classic can never die. Tell that to the dungeon finder screen. Boom, I'm done. They're all yours. They're all yours. Ow, he hit me with a rather large hammer. Might have disfigured me. I was about to ask for context, but then I thought Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary. Correct. That's what it is. Yeah, so the original acronym would have been TBC, which a lot of people still use, and I still use often. But Blizzard doesn't. Blizzard uses BCC. Anni. Burning Crusade Classic. Which makes sense. Why keep the? Thank you. Do we need a layer for you? Maybe. Let's walk around here first. There's nobody here. Go ahead and find us a new layer, because again, the drop rate, it has to be these. Change layer. We're in layer 2 right now, so try any other layer that besides 2, and then invite me. Lex, this makes you want to play again? What's my favorite class for Classic, TBC, or Retail? Classic, I like the Warlock. A lot. Demonology Lock. You were supposed to find a layer, General Mess, and then re-invite me to the party. But I guess there's a couple more here. Where's the fucking... It won't let me... There we go. I needed to make sure that I change it to free-for-all for you. Locks are really fun. My favorite part of it was summoning... Yeah, absolutely. I like that you have like one minion with... Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. No. Get that. I was just on autopilot. There wasn't any dirty knucklebones, so... You missed one, man. You missed one. Are you fucking deaf today? What happened to you? You stopped paying attention to me? You didn't loot it! Loot! Loot the damned ogre! Is your volume off? It's on free-for-all. Why can't you loot it? Why not? That's so weird. It's on free-for-all. What's the difference between WoW Classic and the other WoW? Oh my god, it's a world of difference. There's completely different games at this point. Different game mechanics. Different everything. How many more do you need? You're going the wrong way. There's no ogres over there. You need to layer. Why aren't you listening? You need to change layers. We are on 2. Go to 1, 3, or 4. Then re-invite me. Does WoW Classic have all the new stuff, or does it end at a specific expansion? Yeah. No. It doesn't have any of the new stuff. That's the problem. People get bored of it. They're out of content. You've got WoW Classic, which is only vanilla, no expansions. You've got the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary, which is only vanilla and the Burning Crusade. And then you've got Mists of Pandaria Anniversary, or whatever the hell they call it, which is just Mists of Pandaria. So, that's it. Noodle, what a genius. A bunch of friends keep calling me Noodle instead of Nula. Nula Dula. Let's move on. Syndicate to the south. Absolutely make a duty. Absolutely make a duty. Who thanked me for explaining. I got my Timeway mount last night after 4 weeks. Nice. Yeah, the white dragon, he's pretty cool. This guy's killing everything. There's a quest over here. Whoa, this guy's hurting me badly. 2 really simple quests there. We're gonna have to layer. I mean, there's so many people here. This is unusual. Maybe Classic's not dead after all. Only if you want to do dungeons is it dead. Today. It's been seeing a lot of people out in the wild. Oh. Damn it. I'm not gonna get credit for that. I don't think. Maybe. It already went gray. No. No credit for that. I got a layer. I got a layer. Layer 2. Decline. Layer 1. There we go. Dream Scythe. You tried WoW Circle, but you can't change it into English? That's interesting, Berserker. Patty, thank you for the heart me. I can't seem to find dungeon groups anymore, says Goddess Anput. Yeah, I was just demonstrating that. I was like, hey, let's look for a dungeon that I want to do. Okay, Scarlet Graveyard. That's right in my level. Let's see who's looking. All DPS, all alone. 1 tank. So there's 1 tank for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DPS looking for groups. Now, even if all these people consolidated and you had 3 DPS, and a tank, there's 0 healers and not enough tanks. So you can't do it. You got to wait 15 to 30 minutes to do a level relevant dungeon. It's very bummer. It's very much a bummer. General Mess, where are you, my friend? I don't see you. Did you log off, man? You're right in front of me, but why aren't you on my friends list? That's weird. Have we never fucking added each other? That's crazy. That doesn't make any sense, dude. We've been playing together for over a month. You just find me? Oh, really? Dog, we are 6 months into the expansion. Of course not many people are leveling. Most of us just raid log. Yeah, well, that's a fucking problem. Doesn't matter what the fucking cause is. The problem remains the same. It's not gonna give me any credit for that, right? Nope. I shouldn't even help people. It's like disincentivized to even help people. We're in a new layer. It's like the worst of both worlds. Drunken footpad? The fuck is a drunken footpad? I need a syndicate footpad. Drunken doesn't count. How lame is that? This guy's had too much to drink and now he doesn't count as a kill. It's the worst of both worlds. He dropped a stout. I'll see if we have better luck down here. It's dead if you want to do dungeons that are not max level dungeons. And perhaps it's even dead for max level dungeons. I don't know. I'm not there to find out. Gray bear, leave me alone. They're up this mountain, aren't they? So I gotta go back up here and make a left. I took the boss from 80% to 0 on my own as a Ret Pally on Mythic Solo. That sounds brutal. But I guess Pally, you know, Paladin would be the class to do that with. Karan's Dagger. Okay. Mountain Lion running around there. Dead player. Dude, everyone's doing this quest? Like, I never see anyone for weeks. I've not seen anyone, and now everyone's doing the same fucking quest. What the fuck? This is ridiculous. And it's like such a tiny little spawn section. There's just not enough. And you need 8 thieves, 12 footpads. I mean, it's stupid. Let's go fucking get some turtle meat. Let's head to the river. Fuck this quest. That hurt. Azeroth Core. I've been taking a break and they'll be right there ready to do dungeons. Instant queue. That's a private server you're on, you're talking about. Azeroth Core. Ah, man. I don't want to do fucking private servers. I'm very, very against it. I'm very against it. Not against you, other people doing it. Yeah, the people who say classic can never die is kind of just funny. It's just, you know, wishful thinking, nostalgic coded thinking, not rooted in the realities of waiting 30 minutes to do a dungeon. Right, Hershey? What is in here? This is some kind of shipment of rare crystals. Almost missed this. Oh. Why did that not even hurt the thing? Is it a pickup? No. He had some good cheddar cheese, though. Oh, he disappeared. There you are. Target needs to be in front of me. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Alright, here's the shipment right in here. Well, now you're stuck in front of me, pal. Now you just can't leave. Got a taste of what, Derek? He said we got a taste with Season of Discovery. I'm not sure what he got a taste of. Alright, we're heading to the Turtle River here for some soothing turtle bisque. Well, listen, I didn't play Season of Discovery. Derek says he's asking for my opinion. I didn't play Season of Discovery. I love conceptually, I love what they did with it, where they rolled it out in phases. you know, you started off going only up to level 20, and then only up to level 40, and then only up to level 60, right? And then playing the end game. I get that. I like that. You know, slowing down. Are we not in free-for-all? Or not? I thought that was a good concept. I like how it, like, forced everyone to play together. Because that's the problem with when you have a low player base, is that if half of everybody's, you know, above level 40, half of everybody's below, you've got a small player base, now you're looking for dungeons, it's going to take forever. But when everybody is stuck doing the level 20 dungeons, you know, albeit against their will perhaps for some of them, you know, everybody's playing together. You're all queuing for the same stuff, and the small player base is okay, it's acceptable, because it feels bigger. Then you all go to level 40, so everybody's tired of doing level 20, so now everybody's queuing for the level 40 dungeons. And it works. The way it is right now, with 3 different games, even a 4th game, because they refuse to shut down Season of Discovery, which makes no sense, because it's already all phased out. They need to shut that down. They need to shut down Panda. They need to move Burning Crusade over to Wrath. Have just Classic and Wrath Anni. I think they can fix the game. That was part of it, but Season of Discovery also had cool changes. Oh, thanks for the level up sparks, the noodle glow that go popular in the Heart Me Patty. Yeah, but I think that those changes... Listen, whether they're a draw or not, I mean, we could debate. I think they are a draw. But the point is you need the game to feel full and alive, and you need to be able to queue for things without it taking a half hour or 15 minutes even. It should take 5 minutes. And as long as you can do that as a game dev, you can make whatever other changes you want, Rabbit Sheep. And the players will be cool with it. But if you can't get that basic thing accomplished, then you don't really have a game. Hey, we're right at the time we need to turn all the stuff into. Beautiful. Rabbit Sheep said fair point. Same thing if they're going to make Classic Plus. They need to make sure that Classic goes away. And everyone gets fed into Classic Plus. Sorry, them's be the breaks. That's what you need to do.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too, pal. Want some tangy clam meat?
Light
All right,
be with
Lore
you.
Master, I found an encrypted letter.
What can I do for you?
I've never seen before this form of encryption, but I must admit that my knowledge in that area is by no means complete.
King's honor, friend.
I have a colleague in Ironforge who may be able to help.
Go with honor, friend.
I'll take it to him. It's grunt work, but somebody's got to do it. See you, Rabbit.
Can I help you?
Genjera, are you still hunting ogres? Do you have those knuckle bones? Yeah, they're dirty.
Greetings.
They're dirty knuckle bones, but I got them.
You need something?
Now that you've had a taste of the Crush Ridge ogres, I want you to really bloody their noses. Go to the runes, go into the runes of Alterok and seek out the Crush Ridge warmongers. I want you to cut down a good number of them. That's the only way those brutes will learn to keep their distance from Alliance territory. And then I'll get a weaker wand for my troubles, but it's 6,000 XP to slay 10 of them.
See you around.
That's a massive XP dump. Let's see what else we got. It's good XP here in South Shore. Highly recommend.
Well met.
Foreboding plans.
Need help?
These are very troubling, Genjera.
Light be with you.
I fear the leadership behind the Syndicate is bent on South Shore's ruin. We must strike hard at these leaders before their plans are realized. Enter the ruins of Strandbrod in the Alterok Mountains to the north. We think a Syndicate headquarters is there. We know this gang of cutthroats is run by former Alterok nobles. They may be hiding as normal Syndicate agents, but you'll know you've killed a noble by the signet ring he wears. Bring 7 signet rings back.
For the Alliance.
Down the coast. Oh, we got to finish that. That's right here as well. What up, KC Spiegelberg? Only way to play Classic is Octo WoW? Let me guess, another private server. Let me guess, there's billions of people are there, huh? Come on. Who are you kidding? There's Octo WoW. There's Turtle WoW, which is dead but revived.
The
There's
Naru have
Project
not
Ascension.
forgotten us.
There's too many. Were you able to retrieve the crystals from the Forsaken?
May
Yes.
the light embrace you.
There you go, pal.
Remember the lessons of the past.
And then he wanted some kind of turtle meat, right? For the bisque?
Hello.
Yes.
Hey there.
And he'll give me either soothing bisque or soothing bisque. I'd rather take the recipe, because I make my own food. Oh, he gives me both.
Safe travels.
Thank you. Thanks, pal. Alright, we got a couple quest pickups we can take before we go kill all those murlocs. If these are relevant quests to me. Yes, they are.
What can I do for you?
I, the great Bartolo, shall make for you the world-famous Alliance-renowned Yeti fur cloak. Travel the planet and find yourself a better cloak. I dare you. Oh, wait, what is that, little drawn eye? Bartolo, there is no finer cloak. Yes, yes, that I've heard before. Bartolo requires a bolt of wool, a hillman's cloak made by a skilled leather worker, fine thread, and a Yeti fur, of course. Bring to me these items, and you shall be a happy customer. I won't, because your cloak does not grant any intellect or spirit.
Light bless you.
But it sounds like a fun mission to kill a Yeti. So, yeah, we'll have to get that Yeti fur. Correct. We are in Dreamscythe, Vera.
You need something?
How'd you know? Is this worth it? 3,100, yeah. Ain't nothing that irks me more than losing these here beautiful horses. And believe you me, we've lost quite a few between them pesky undead creeps, the dang syndicate gang, and all the other good-for-nothing scoundrels poking about these parts. But I swear on my old granddaddy's grave, there ain't no bigger menace to our horses here than them mountain lions up in Alterac. Always coming down from the hills, making my life difficult. Fancy yourself a hero, you go
Have a
kill
good
them
one.
lions. Alright, pal. Get that done for you. No problem at all. Anytime, anytime. Octowow is Turtle Wow. It's the Hydra. You cut its head off and 3 grow back. Sounds about right. Where's this person? It says that there's a shadowy assassin around here. Maybe you need to have, like, see invisibility, detect invisibility to find them. Do I have that, or is that my warlock that has that? I guess it's my warlock. Well, okay then. Let's kill Murloc. They're right down here. No. This is not Octowow. Sashko. Sashko? Is that your name? We're in the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary, my friend. What am I doing wrong here? I see. These all need to be re-upped. They're all going to be gone in 30 seconds. Starring Nicolas Cage. Thank you. Thank you for the sub, Akram Merez. Hey, if it's your first time here and you're on the Red app, click that thumbs up. Subscribe. If it's your first time here and you're on TikTok, eat a Tic Tac, but follow us on TikTok. I stream Monday through Thursday, 2 times a day. At 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we play Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary. We discuss whether WoW is dying or not. It's dying. And at 1 a.m. Eastern Time, we play WoW Retail, as they so affectionately call it. WoW Midnight. Tonight, I have to time walk on my level 90, which is Very grindy that you even have to do that. Ooh, I got a formula. Very grindy. I don't need that one. Are we done? No. I need oracles. Very grindy. Why do you have to time walk on your 90? Because you need to do the weekly quest. You have to do 5 time walks. And then you can, you get an item drop. Could be a Mythic Plus item. They force you to do it. It's too vital, too important to get those items. I would go run Mythic Plus and bonus roll instead. Well, you only get so many bonus rolls. Don't forget, that's not unlimited. Why not both? Mr. Moon? Man of the Moon? Yes, I just got done saying that, randoms. I play retail Monday through Thursday at 1 a.m. Eastern. We do Monday night Mythic Plus runs with viewers and guild members. We do Thursday night raids with guild members. We're a relaxed guild.
What can I do for you?
Casual. Mythic Plus can get a little hardcore. I mean, my elo is 2850 now, I think. I hope this will be enough to convince Redpath. Blah 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 blah. Collect 10 Murloc heads.
See you later.
More Murloc heads, man? I mean, do I have to? Do I have to? Okay, I hope it has a high drop rate, man. It better. If you go to Mythic Plus, 7+ keys instead, you can farm Mythic Crests and get a chance at filling that hero gear. I'm already all hero geared out, man. I need Mythic gear now. I need Mythic gear. I need those vault drops. These guys give me their heads. 40% drop rate. Could be out here for a while. The quest only drops hero tier? Huh. Yeah, but the other problem is it's the only way to farm for so many mounts is to do time walking dungeons. So many mounts are available in WoW retail time walking, at the time walking vendor specifically. And a lot of those mounts are only available for 1 week at a time. And they're like Burning Crusade mounts this week. Last week there were some classic mounts. And I didn't get any of them because I don't do enough time walking. Because if you don't do time walking on your level 90, you'll never come close to getting those mounts. Oh, thanks for the heals. Sage thinks WoW Classic's not dead at all, but we've already kind of proved it 3 days in a row that the argument for it being dead is much stronger than it being alive. So I would need some hard evidence, Sage. At least go level a character then and then transfer the currencies. But nobody wants to watch me do that, Moon Man. That's the other thing. For some reason, people would rather watch a level 90 do a time walk. You know what it is, I think? Because then I could help other people level up their alts. So they come in with a lower level character and do the time walk with me and I'm level 90. I guess that's what people like to see. I don't know. But remember, I can never really do what a normal player would do. Inventory is full. Too many fucking clams. This tangy clam meat did sell in the auction house last I tried, though. I have way too many fucking... Ah, another clam. These Murlocs are clam crazy. That's why somebody was telling me in my chat yesterday that they just made a macro to open every clam. I'm like, that's pretty smart. A barrel of melon juice over here. I don't need it. Zesty clam meat is vital to leveling, cooking up from 225. Well, I've only sold tangy, not zesty. These heads are a 40% drop rate, but we've definitely been getting them at more of a 90% drop rate, so that's nice. What's up, Daniel? Barrel with some ice cold milk, yeah. You know what else I have to do, though, that's very grindy on WoW retail? I have to fucking do this prey shit that I don't really enjoy it at all, I gotta be honest. It's a kind of a slog. You guys know what I'm talking about? You've been doing that, prey? You've gotta like hunt down these like micro bosses. They're very easy. I mean, maybe it's gonna get harder on Nightmare. People tell me it gets harder, but I'm doing it on hard mode, which apparently isn't hard at all. Seven heads. 8 heads. I'm telling you, this is way better than a fucking 80% drop. Give me 9 heads. Yes, sirree, Bob. Ooh, maybe there's a 10th head. Just floating around in the water. Nope. No dice. Why don't you farm with Blizzard? Suppose I could, but then I'd have to be drinking spring water every fucking 30 seconds. So you gotta think, you gotta weigh both sides, my friend. You gotta weigh both sides. It's a lot more boring to keep sitting down and drink water. Yeah, when you get a mob, you kill him faster, but then I'm sitting down and drinking. Right now, he's healing me. I'm just running, trying to go as fast as we can here. These quests are boring. All I do is killing shit. There's no story arc. Ashton, thank you for being lucky 13. 13th follower of the day on TikTok. I appreciate it. Glad I'm entertaining enough to get some followers today. Feels good, feels great. And some financial support as well. Miss Jonelle gifted 2 superfan subscriptions over on TikTok. We've got Prime subs available. If you have Amazon Prime, you can watch the widescreen ad-free. And anybody who sent a gift on TikTok, we appreciate so much. Our little heart me goes a long way. Looks like we need one more to hit our live goal. Can you not polymorph a Murloc? I don't remember. Yeah, you can. Murloc head. We're done. We are done. And not a moment too soon, as we just over-aggroed these fuckers. Alrighty. Eat some bread. Ooh, hi bear. Thank you, Patty. Ashton, perfect timing on that. Thank you for the heart me. 5th of the day there. Moonman says, I haven't run any praise. My prey is level 3. It's garbage and boring. I wish I didn't agree, but I very much do. It's just grinding. Oh, did I accidentally hit my mouse middle button? I was trying to just roll the wheel, but I guess I'm all the way zoomed out. It doesn't feel like I'm all the way zoomed out. Why does it feel so close? Because this mount is too big and ugly. I need another mount, but I don't like the elephant either, so I'm not sure what to get. I want a chocobo. But I think to get the chocobo, you got to go to Blood Elf territory, and obviously I can't do that on this character. Maybe I can buy one on my Blood Elf and mail it to this character, or you can't do Horde to Alliance mail on WoW Classic. I'm not playing hardcore. What's my favorite mount on WoW? Yeah, I like the chocobos, man. They're called Hawk Striders, but they'll always be a chocobo to me. But it's still chocobo to me.
Can I help you?
What's the deal
What
with
can I
the
do for
Hawk
you?
Striders running, looking just like a chocobo?
Hey there.
Deliver the sack of Murloc heads to Marshal Redpath.
For the Alliance.
Where's he at? Sack of heads. There he is.
Greetings. You need something?
Sack
Greetings.
of heads.
Can I help you?
Speak with Lieutenant Farron.
Be careful.
These quest lines are not very well thought. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him. Okie dokie. Like a fucking tennis ball.
What can I do for you? You need something?
Alright, now they want us to kill
See you
Naga. Cross faction wasn't a thing until recently, yeah. Even for male, right? How much is this quest worth? 2,000? This quest is worth 3,100. 3,100. Let's head north. Let's do the bigger quest. We might skip this quest line. I don't think it's going nowhere fast. Royalty says, I don't think it's dead at all. Love raiding with the guild and homies. It seems like, Royalty, that the only area where WoW Classic is alive and thriving is end game raids. And that every other aspect of WoW Classic is dead. If you want to level and you want to do dungeons, leveling dungeons, Scarlet Monastery, Scarlet Graveyard, you just can't find anybody. There's no healers, there's not enough tanks, not enough healers. And in fact, I have many viewers who have told me that their guilds have lost players and that some of their guilds don't have healers. So they can't do raids anymore as a guild. And they have to public fill, and it takes a very long time. So... there's the dead Yeti. Okay, there's more Yetis. It looks like these Yetis have a fast refresh rate because there's somebody in there killing Yetis right now. And we just saw a corpse. And this one's already back in action. But we're gonna have to share this cave. With apologies to this person. They don't hurt too bad. You feel like I'm just a retail fan? Well, then why do I play WoW Classic every day, dumbass? Take your head out of your ass and just fucking get ready to fucking deal with reality, shithead. People make up shit. It's so funny. You come in here and you just make up shit about a person that you've never met before. That's what some of you trolls do with your lives. You go into real human beings' live streams. I'm a real person. I'm not even a VTuber. Those are real people too, but they're behind some kind of mask. I'm just a real person. And you come here and you just make up bullshit. You just lie to other people and yourselves. Bro, shut the fuck up. Idiot. He's just a retail stand. That's why he's saying this. Do you not see what game I'm playing, moron? Fucking idiot. Man, there's so many people in here. Look, there's another person up here. It's crazy. Fucking trolls. Normal WoW would be better with the 21 class options and wildcard, etc. Sidjin, you're talking about like Ascension, right? Yeah. I know. It would be great if they, you know what happens when they, I don't know if they can like, I don't know if they would copy those things from Ascension after they shut it down, but what they could do is be inventive on their own. And, you know, when they do, eventually, maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but when they do Classic Plus, have all new classes, be inventive, you know, treat themselves like they're an indie company again. Did you get that? You did, you rat. You rat. A good rat. A rat that's on our side. Let him get it. Let him get that one. Let him get that one. Poor guy. It's a shitty layer. Too many people doing everyone in this layer is in fucking Alterac. Hillsbrad. Hillsbrad is like the only place with a fucking following right now. It's a fast revive time. Not yet, though. There's just not yet in there. This is TBC. They're both versions of Classic, you know what I mean? Who the fuck you talking to, Shrambo? You need to get slapped? Daddy didn't spank you hard enough? I don't even know what you're going on about. Oh, really? TBC's not Classic, Shrambo, huh? Really? Oh, you must just know so much more than fucking people with fucking half of a brain. What the fuck does that say, you dumb piece of shit? It says World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade. Read that word right there out loud to yourself, you dumb fuck! Read it out loud, right there! Did you just say it's not Burning Crusade, that it's not Classic? Dumbass. I remain undefeated. I remain undefeated. This idiot with 21 followers coming in talking shit. Just a clown. Just let him fucking be muted. Oh. Hello. Hello, Yeti. Nice to see you here. Ooh, what do you do to me? It didn't last long. Tell me there's a fur in here. Nope. Well, if you don't see Classic, then you must have your eyes closed, friend. Classic, boring, retail, dead? Retail's very not dead, man. I've only had this stream for, 2.5 months, right? And we're already, like, beginning to do raids. So, with my viewers. Very much not dead on retail. Definitely wouldn't be able to do raids on a 2-month-old stream if retail was dead. 'Cause trust me, I'm not that popular. If it's your first time here, do consider giving us a subscribe on the widescreen, a subscribe on the Red app, or a follow on TikTok. thank you so much to my paid subscribers. We have 54 of them this month. And thanks to all the superfan subs that have been gifted. And thanks to all the heart me's over on TikTok. It's really helpful. Schnoogans, thanks for sharing the live. Forgive me for my dumbass. Oh, you didn't say dumbass. You said my dumbness. I haven't played in forever, but Retail is the newer version, right? Correct. It's a shitty name. It's an unaffectionate name given to the game. But that's what the player base went with. I would prefer that people call it WoW Modern rather than WoW Retail. But it's, yes, the most modern, latest somebody hit that already. I play Era and Retail. What's Era? Is that a private server? That's sad. I really enjoyed the classics. Well, they have a chance to fix it. They have a chance. Oh, Era? I thought that was called Vanilla, my friend. You're saying Era is level 1 to 60. I thought that was Vanilla. Ah, shit. I need to heal myself. Dane, what's the max level in WoW Classic and WoW Retail? This game, WoW Classic Vanilla goes up to 60. This version of Classic goes up to 70, or like 72 or something weird. And then actually, I don't want to invite this guy. I don't know why I invited him. I'm gonna have to kick him out. It was an accident. I need 3 more. And then Retail goes all the way to 90, so it's quite a big jump. Damn, no heads in here. So 60, 70, 90. Does anybody know which expansion took it from 70 to 80? When was that? Of course I still play Horde. My Horde character is a higher level, Michael. But nobody was watching me when I was playing the Horde, so I quit it. I came back to Alliance because this stream is more popular when I'm a Draenei Mage. I don't know why. The two things might not, you know, it might just be a coincidence. But that's what I did. It was Wrath that it went from 70 to 80. Thank you, Big Steepla. Appreciate that. These ferocious Yetis are just a little bit tougher. What's this guy doing? Just like running around getting his ass kicked. Still no heads. I mean, I'm not looking for heads, I'm looking for fur. There we go, 8 out of 10. Zoe, yeah, it looks like it's Wrath. Jim Dangle says it's Wrath as well, so that's enough corroboration for me to accept that it's Wrath. Wildcard servers don't seem fun at all. What's a wildcard server? That's something that Ascension does. Is it? Hang on, I got a couple things to read here. I see that the Red app has had a lot of chattery. Lady Chattery's lover. What the fuck's that book? They're very chatterly. Lady Chatterley's lover over on the Red app right now. I missed quite a bit. This is not hardcore, Mr. M. I thought I told you that yesterday, silly goose. You've been here before. I thought mounts were supposed to make you faster. That mount doesn't seem very fast. Oh, it's definitely a lot faster. So I don't know why you felt that way about watching my mount. My mount is the normal speed of all the mounts in this game. Please have the fur. Good, done. Jay Fillington says, Only Hawk Strider you can get as Alliance is the one from Magister's Terrace, which won't be available for a few months. Ugh. That sucks. Thanks for letting me know. I had a feeling I wasn't going to be able to get one. Mountain Lions. I don't see how people can play TBC. It's worse than Classic and Lich King. Okay. What's worse about it? Sorona. My Sorona. You know, when you make a claim, you gotta back it up with, you know, evidence. Eccentric says, is it made up that World of Warcraft is a dead game in whole due to its messaging and ideology placements by the same groups killing all AAA titles? Yeah, that's made up. That's just something that Classic Andy say. They call it World of Wokecraft and all this stuff. That has nothing to do with the player base. The player base is thriving, first of all. It's a top 10 game in the world for fucking ever. Literally forever. And there's 2 million daily active players in WoW retail. So the Classic Andys who are saying that that's a problem are actually completely misguided and wrong. Because the version of the game that is allegedly woke is the version of the game that's most popular. So I would say that that is a load of bullshit. There are certain things that certain highly conservative-minded people, you know, in America and England, let's say, would consider woke. But those aspects of the game do not get in the way of your enjoyment of it, even if you are a very politically conservative person. Like, okay, there's a Pride Month race, right? Like a race that you run and there's all rainbows everywhere and it's clearly organized around Pride Month. You don't have to do it. It doesn't bar your path through any aspect of the game. Just if you don't like that sort of thing, don't do it. You'll be all right. Ignore it. Okay, there was, you know, in terms of like diversity, equity, and inclusion, I thought it was kind of stupid that there was a centaur leader that spoke American Sign Language of all things. Like, why is American Sign Language a language in Warcraft? Well, it's because they feel like some of our players speak American Sign Language and, you know, oh dear, oh dear. I got a blizzard. I got a blizzard. Stop running. I can't blizzard if you run. I can't blizzard if you keep running. Ah. Miss Jonelle says Dane is speaking facts. I kind of sound like XQC. People tell me I look like Moist Critical. Now they say I sound like XQC. Everybody relates me to some gigantic streamer. I wish they were relating me to them because I have, you know, an impossibly large fan base, but that's never the reason why. Yeah, that guy was talking about the 21 classes server and the wildcard server, how Blizzard should implement those. I agree with the new classes, but I don't know about the wildcard thing. What is the wildcard thing? It's something like every time you level up, says Will, you get a choice of 4 random spells and abilities out of all the classes. I think it's called wildcard classless, but I don't really know anything about that. I only play Conquest for Azeroth. That sounds horrible, to be honest. What a mishmash of a character you would have by the end game. Fuck that. No thank you. No thank you, methinks. This guy's looking for those syndicate people that we slaughtered. Alright. We're like out of... we're out of lions. Where the hell are all they? Where the hell they all are? Where all they are they? I don't know. Maybe on top of this mountain instead? COA is alright. Conquest of Azeroth. But I feel there are too many classes and it's overwhelming. Get off the fucking thing here. There's too many classes in Project Ascension. I mean... But that's supposed to be the fun of it, is that you take your time, you pick a new class, you learn it. You know, pick two, pick one. Play the game, quest through as a new class. You don't have to be overwhelmed by it. I think it's a great concept. Again, I'm a new player. So, I do nunchucks. I stream on the widescreen, popular widescreen streaming app and Red app. Feel free to look for me there. You know, as a new player, I can't possibly feel overwhelmed by a number of classes. I mean, there are entire races that I haven't even unlocked yet. A lot of them in WoW retail. And there's, you know, 10 races and I don't know how many classes here in Classic, and all I've played is Mage and Warlock. I've never been a tank. I've never been a healer. So there's a lot for me to learn if I want to. But I don't have to. I don't have to be every single archetype, you know? Amanita sent a little bit gift, a little corgi. A little smirking corgi. Thank you, Amanita. Such generous, such nice. What did I play before? Before what? Another super fan box gift from Miss Jonelle. Miss Jonelle. She is so generous today. And on other days as well. Ooh, I pulled that rhyme out. I pulled that rhyme out of the woodwork. Do I have clams that I haven't opened? No. Miss Jonelle, she is so generous today and other days as well. Alright, the first time I did it, it sounded much better. What level is my horde? 37? Little bit further along. Little bit further along. Patty sent a "You're awesome," and I missed it, but she sent golden boxing gloves. Thank you, Patty. Alright. We're done with the mountain lions. We need the hulking mountain lions. They're back on the other mountaintop. Clay with the money gun. Thank you. Very generous. Thank you. Thank you, Clay. It shoots money. It's a gun that shoots money. I wasn't pointing a gun at you, I promise. Nah, not dead, man. PvE East server pops off. So I'm in the Burning Crusade Classic, and the PvE server is only one. It's called Dream Scythe, and it is not popping at all. Sorry to say. Yeah, Liv's still an era, but I mean, you know, that's part of the problem, right? Is that we're split across too many versions of the game. So, but you're saying, so like leveling is fun there? Like you could, how long does it take you, Liv, to to queue for a dungeon and find a healer and a tank, because that's the real problem here in Dream Scythe. Oh, they got out of that freeze fast. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Save me, friend! Oh, they ran away. Let's kill this fucking mountain lion on the way. I was on Dream Scythe, but did the transfer to Mancrick when TBC dropped. Why? No interest in the Burning Crusade? See, so you admit it is a struggle to find a tank and a healer. No matter where you are in Classic, Liv says. But lots of leveling here. I literally have one person that levels with me, and he's in the game with me right now. And other than that, nobody's online midday to play. Many viewers, enough viewers, you know, to not feel like I'm pissing in the wind, as they say. These guys are tough. These gals, I should say. Jock Crispy, thank you for the heart me. These guys are tough. I gotta re-up on all my armors. That might be the problem here. And we'll get a little mana agate. Ooh, finger... I can do better with that one. Finger hearts. Go popular, Noodle Glow. Thank you for the heart me, Rye. Rye said, leveling an alt holy priest right now. Got bored of my Death Knight and Shadow is fun as fuck. Retail is fun as fuck. There is a superfan box up for grabs right now. It looks like it's up for grabs right now. I haven't seen anybody grab it yet. Click it at the top, or tap it at the top of your screen over on Tiki-Taki. Jock Crispy! No one better to get that. No one better. Perfect timing. W Miss Jonelle, to say the least. And, wouldn't you know it, Jock Crispy, but... please don't take this as an insult. But Jock Crispy and Miss Jonelle are the two biggest Jesus freaks I know. So there's a connection there waiting to happen with that superfan box. Uh-oh. See, she says stop. I love that. Yep. Yep. The two biggest ones I know. Whether IRL or online, is you two. Man, this is the best area to level an AoE mage. You think so? Just because of this one little spawn of the Syndicate Thieves? Well, we're just about done. Well, we still need 5 foot pads. Such a stupid name for a creep. A foot pad. Hello, sir. Would you like to join our syndicate? Yeah, sign me up. But I'd like to be a foot pad if I could, sir. Oh, we need lots of foot pads. So come on in, join the syndicate. Oh, my dream come true. I'm finally a foot pad. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. By the way, we are sponsored by Dan Energy and Hydration. Dan the man. Go to grab Dan, D-O-T-C-O-M, and you can get any of a number of delicious flavors. They're so generous over at Dan. They gave us, look at this, over $100 of free product to give away to you, my viewers, especially my guildies. So if you are in Noodle Company Guild on retail, join now to get in time for the housing design contest. Build your guild housing in Nudalia or Nudalamar. I am Day Noodles after all. And you can win not only first place getting a hydration and an energy, but second place getting an energy. You could also get 200,000 in-game gold in retail for first place and 50,000 in-game gold for second place. And not only that, but you can get my vinyl, the Cosmic Collaboration Machine. It's a 2 LP. There's 2 discs in here for both first and second place. And I'm almost about to knock my microphone down. I'm so excited about this sponsorship. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Come, stop falling. Stop falling. It's pretty critical that this does not fall. This is one of the most expensive pieces of equipment we've got. There we go. We're back. And we're back. One more hulking lion. And then we really got to empty this fucking... Got to go to the auction house, I guess, and wind down. Well, we don't need spring water, because I make my own. Well, we don't need melon juice. It's kind of the weakest. And we don't need linen cloth anymore. And these 2 wool can go. And that should free up a bit of space. Oh, lions! We only need 1 more of you. Where are you? Miss Jonelle, did you just send a 4th superfan box to the TikTok stream? Did you send a 4th superfan box, Miss Jonelle? Where would we be without Miss Jonelle? That's what I want to know. Struggling more. That's where. Thank you, Miss Jonelle. One of the most generous viewers we've ever had. On a continuous basis. Depending on your server, wool can go for a lot. Really? I think Auctionator said it wasn't worth much. I mean, it could be outdated, but I guess you're right. 5 silver each. It does add up. Maybe I won't throw that out again. Good call out, Rygove. Good call out. You were right. You were right about that. Is this a Hulk? No, I can't find any Hulks. The Incredible Hulk. Actually, I think his name was the Incredible Kronk. I forget. What was that show? What was that cartoon? Why is that in my head? It was like a spoof on the Justice League. It's old. I don't expect anyone to remember it, but it was like... It wasn't called Super Friends? Was it called Super Friends? It was something weird. Oh, Hulking. Right here. Dexter's Lab Justice Friends. Daruma Vintage Atlanta. That's right. It was like a show within the show, right? It was like you would be watching Dexter's Lab. It would go to commercial. And when you come back from commercial, it would be Justice Friends. And I forget all their names, but for some reason, I just remember that voice actor talking about the Incredible... Was it Kronk? The Incredible Kronk! Or something weird. Who was the spoof on the Incredible Hulk. Super classic. In Dexter's Lab! I loved that show. I would patiently wait for Dexter's Lab to come on so that I could watch it. Come on, we got places to be and people to see. Particularly the footpads. Goat Show, that and Courage are the best. Yeah, I loved Courage too. Courage the cowardly dog he's referring to, of course. Royalty free! Thanks for a heart me. Appreciate that. Good to see you again. Liv has to check if Dan is available in NZ. Maybe not, Liv. Maybe not. But I'll tell him that somebody in New Zealand was asking about it. You know, he might send it there just because, you know, it would be a first for his organization, for his energy company. It might be exciting to send it to New Zealand, so you never know. Alright, that blizzard wasn't worth it. We all know that. I don't know why I did that. Daruma, thank you for the follow. 17th follower of the stream on TikTok. I hope if you're on the red app that you have clicked subscribe by now, or at least the thumbs up. We have 7,228 taps on the like count over on TikTok. We've got 48 viewers in here right now on TikTok. Somebody's even here from Bulgaria. Greetings to you, friend. I'd read your name if I could, but that looks like the Cyrillic alphabet, and I'm a bit out of practice on that. I actually used to know that alphabet. A, B, V, G, D, B, 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 B. Something else that's a letter that I don't know. Z. That's a letter. That's a letter in Cyrillic. Z. It's a fun one. Riker, you gotta lay down. You got to lay down. 200 IQ? I just have a gift for learning languages. Riker, you gotta lay down, pal. I got a syndicate footpad to kill. Oh, you're so cute though with your new. He got groomed. You really are. Oh shit! What's happening? Why is the ground all frosty? I actually don't know. What? Oh, he feigned death. You're putting it back on the mage, really? Some tough hunter you are. Feigning death like a coward. The puppy gamepad from Clay. Good timing on that gift. I'm going to show you him in a second. Oh, I got the Mark of the Syndicate from that guy. Ah, Mark of the Syndicate. I needed a bunch of those. Right? Or did I? I don't remember. Riker, you wanted to be on camera? What's up, pup? What's up, pup? Up. You know the drill. Good boy. Good boy. Wait, where are you? There he is. Hey, pup. You got a groom. Your face got shaved and your ears got shaved. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Come. Yes. Yes, he's a good doggy dog. Good doggy dog. Good dog. He's jet black, though, so you can barely see him on camera. Riker. You gotta lay down. Okay, puppy pups. Do you just want to see who's out there? Do you want to see who's out there? What are you doing? You're very licky right now. Am I dying? No, I'm not dying. We've got backup from our hunter. Okay? You're so handsome with this groom. Keep the paw below the wire so you don't rip it out of the computer, okay, pal? Alright, buddy. I gotta go. Here, you go out here. Before I die. Go. Come back. If you want. Thank you for holding it down while I was gone. Seems you've killed quite a few. Not sure if we killed all the footpads. No, we still got more footpads. One more footpad. Amazing job, though. Amazing job. And what about the hulking beasts? We finished them. Okay, they're called signet rings. But they're only going to be found up to the north. We're not going to do that today. We're just going to kill one more footpad. And then we're going to go turn everything in. And then hit the auction house. Because as you can see, I'm a bit overwhelmed. I'm a bit overwhelmed here. He is very big. Yeah, he's like 60 pounds. And he does have an afro. Good to see you again, Hege. Hege? Hegel? Hegel is spelled H-E-G-E-L. You don't have an L, so I don't know if it's Hege or Heeg or Heege. Nunchucks became the super fan, by the way. Congratulations, Nunchucks. And thank you to Miss Jonelle for 4 superfan subs today, gifted to the community. I'm going to have to put something new inside of the superfans only forum over there on TikTok as a reward. Royalty Free sent 30 noodle glows. That's really appreciated. Doom and gloom while things go boom. What's that from? Yo, Boss Wagwan, why not troll? I'd play, but I'm tired a bit. Why not troll, Bogdan? Because she's hot. I mean, that's what it's... Look at her. You see how her figure... As long as you don't look at her hooves, because she does have hooves, ignore that. She's gorgeous. I want to look at something beautiful all day long. Not some fucking ugly-ass troll. Oh, he goes, it's doom and gloom where things go boom in Dexter's lab. That's how it goes? That's the theme song? Throat sing or Riker gets the bald? Huki, you're the worst. It's all your only request for months. How about you release our collaboration? Or you go bald. We've been working on this song for 2 fucking years, which is way too long to work on a song. Because you've probably been hitting the bong instead of releasing the song. Fucking... You're already going bald? I'm sorry to hear that, friend. It's okay. It's just nature. We're just waiting for one more footpad to be born to the world of Azeroth so that we could kill them. Lilas, thank you for the follow. You're the 19th follower on TikTok of the stream. It's been a very successful stream today. No bong, just ketamine. That's a no-no word here on TikTok. We do not accept or endorse Huki's doing of that. No. No way. What a psychedelic maniac he is. I mean, he lives in Iceland, so like they can do different things. Here in America, don't do any drugs because they're all filled with fentanyl and Chinese chemicals because China's trying to take over our country. It's true. It's true. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm not making it up. It's nothing racist against Chinese people. That Communist Party, though, is very wily. Very wily party there. They're killing us with drugs. Isn't that nice of them? Nothing wrong with being bald. Saves on haircuts, says Royalty Free. That's right. Nothing wrong with it at all. Listen. People, listen, I'm not proud that I have this long, beautiful hair. I'm lucky that I have this long, beautiful hair. Not proud. We'll get rid of that cheese. Pick up that jade. And we're done. Same thing where I'm not proud to be Irish. I'm lucky to be Irish. I'm not proud to be Italian. I'm lucky to be Italian. Yeah, we're gonna go turn in at South Shore. Just say no, Miss Jonelle says. Just say no. To accidentally killing yourself with Chinese research chemicals. Good idea. Good idea. Hamoud came into the stream and left immediately because we were talking about China taking over America with drugs. Sorry to him, Hamoud. But that's the world we live in. I didn't make it up. Oh, this is like a little salesman, isn't he? Yes.
Ah, potential customer.
Yes, I am. I am. We've got bread that I don't need. We've got wild hog shanks. Ooh, that's a good quality brie. 7 fucking gold. I don't have 2 of it. Thick armor kits permanently increase the armor. I guess I should just keep that and use it. Double mail is gray. Gold lion shield is soulbound. Small lustrous pearls are basically worth the same at the auction house. I'm not going to waste my money. Moss agate is worth a pretty penny. We're not going to do any of that. We're not going to get rid of any of our gems. Murloc scales, those are gone. Shitty fish. Rocks. These will sell. These will sell. Looks like a lot of this has value on the auction house. Even bristly whiskers, I'm not going to waste my time. Fish oil. That's worth 1 silver per at the auction house. Thick scaly tail. Some of this stuff nobody's going to buy. It's going to be a waste of my energy. Alright, good enough.
Hurry back.
See ya, dude. 11,000 likes on the TikTok. Thank you so much. Zoe, thank you for the heart me. When you say classic WoW can never die, what do you mean by that? I think you just mean that it's going to remain nostalgic forever, and that people will like to visit it in passing every now and again. But as we've proven 3 days in a row, we're in a situation where it's very hard to get into a leveling dungeon. Hey, royalty free, thank you for 50 Go Populars. I appreciate that. I wish I got to see that puppy gamepad. I'm just curious what that looked like. I'll watch it on the replay, I guess. Where's the Dare group when you need them? Yeah. Do I play other MMORPGs? No. I grew up playing a bunch of different ones. Ultima, Anarchy, Eve for a hot second. I like the spaceship ones. Did I pass by a turn-in? Here we go. Oh, here he is out here. Oh, it was this guy. He wanted me to kill things.
What can I do for you?
You offer me nothing. I'll take that one.
See you later.
See you later. He offers me nothing useful. Clay, thank you for the roses. What do we got in here? Michael Warren, thank you for the subscribe on the Red app, my friend. Appreciate that.
King's honor, friend.
King's honor to you.
Well met.
Okay. Ooh, that's an upgrade. Finally. Finally an item from a quest that I can use. So we have gold flecked gloves, which were best in slot. And probably still are. So it's the same amount of intellect, 6, but no stamina. So I'll get more armor and 7 stamina if I put on these insulated sage gloves, but I'll lose increased damage and healing done by magical spells and effects by up to 7. I dare say that I don't want to trade health for damage. I dare say that. I don't want to trade health for damage. Damn, that lion steak is worth 2 gold? Why? Why is that steak worth so much? It doesn't heal a lot. It's only 800. If you apply those armor kits I gave you, right, it'll make up for it. Good point. When we need them. I don't want to, you know, I haven't wasted them. It's not that I don't want to use them. I haven't wasted them. I figure when we go into Scarlet Monastery or wherever I can dungeon, that then we'll need it. George GOAG, thank you for the follow. 20th follower of the stream. Great day on TikTok. Great day to be alive, sir. Great day to be alive, they say. And it feels right this time. Sit around the big time. The dog keeps coming in and out. Where do I go? Stormwind, I guess. Back to Stormwind. Worth it. Just kite more. Yeah. Run away like a kite. Alright, we're going to start winding down. Last few minutes here. Heading back to good old Stormwind. Maybe I'll just go to Ironforge. Or is the auction house there not very good? I should probably go to Stormwind. Because it's 6 silver to get the Stormwind and back, so 12 silver. But I'm going to make way more money by selling everything in the auction house. That's my logic. Dances, I am indeed on Dream Scythe. So join the guild, Noodle Company. Just getting started here on the Alliance side with the guild. Both auction houses have the exact same listings? Okay. Because I've been to some really shitty auction houses in Ratchet. They did not have the same listings. So then maybe I'll... Nah, I already paid. I'll still go to Stormwind. I like Stormwind. I think it's a great city. Good design. Speaking of, I just... 2 of my auctions just expired. They just expired. Somebody sent me a message. It's very hard for me to see messages while I play. You gotta be in my chats. You gots to be in my chats. Yeah, we had 50 viewers plus, maybe 60 viewers on average for the whole 2 hours of this stream. So thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate your viewership and your support. It's winding down now. Whenever I say we're winding down, people tend to leave and get on with their lives, and that makes sense. So now we only have 40 people watching, but I think we had 60 people the whole time, so not too shabby. And we didn't have to talk quite so much about the death of WoW Classic as we did yesterday or the day before. So this was a good, steady pace, good casual conversation. No real screaming at anybody today. That was nice. And I think it's a good time to start saying goodbye. I'm going to learn a little bit about the auction house from the chat first. Let's see what they have to say. They say, Stranglehold Vale is both Alliance and Horde, but only at that location. Ratchet is a neutral auction house where Horde can trade with Ally. Those are the exception. Also, Gadget Zan, Everlook. Every other auction house is combined with all the Alliance cities or all of the Horde cities. Got it. Darnassus, Stormwind, Ironforge, Exodar are all linked. Okay, well that's good to know. Very good to know. And Clay sent another puppy gamepad. There it is. Thank you, my friend. Very generous of you. Appreciate that one a lot. It's a big gift. Thank you to all of our paid subscribers on the widescreen purple app. I really do appreciate you. Big, big, big love to you. We have 54 subscribers this month. It's the most that we've ever had among individuals. We're still chasing our greatest month ever, where one person gifted 150 gift subs. It was insane. I didn't even have 50 followers then, so it was impossible for more than 50 people to get a sub. So 54 is our record. But we've had some great generosity from people in our past and hopefully in our future that can sustain this stream. Thank you for following Zakiki, 21st follower of the day. And it's your last chance to give us a follow or subscribe or send a heart me. 10 people sent heart me's today. Fantastic. More heart me's, the merrier. And again, really thank you to the 2,000 viewers on Red App today who are helping us become Red App partners. Just 2 weeks away from becoming Red App partners. 2,000 For You page hits on TikTok today. That's exceptional. Oh, thank you, Patty, for another gift. A friendship necklace. Anna Claudia, thank you for participating in our discussion here at the very tail end of it. Where the hell are we? This is scary. I've never been here before, the Searing Gorge. This feels very Horde-coded. This feels very Horde-coded to me. But I'm just a beautiful Draenei. I don't belong here in the Horde territory. I could be killed by an unwashed grape. We're almost to Stormwind. That's Blackrock Depths. Ah, yes. For level 52 to 60. One day, if we're lucky, if there's healers and tanks to play it with, we'll be doing it. I think tomorrow we should probably do a dungeon. I think tomorrow we should probably wait fucking 30 minutes to get into a dungeon. What do you think, General Mess? Which one should we do? Look, now there's 1 healer and 5 DPS. And the healer's level 20 fucking 9, which is way too low to do Scarlet Graveyard. Let's see. Let's see. If we were to look at a dungeon, we have only a few options here. Scarlet Graveyard, Library, Armory, and Razorfen Downs. I've already done Razorfen Downs on my Blood Elf. It would be hard to get to on this character because it's in Horde territory. So I think we start small with Graveyard, or do we do Library? We probably got to pick up quests for it first. Yeah, which Scarlet, though? There's 3. 90,000 people on Ascension? Yeah, well, there's 200,000 people on Classic. There's 2 million on Retail. So that number isn't that impressive. But I do hear that Ascension is fun. But again, it's being sued into oblivion. I'm not really able to play it. Or I'll lose my character. Maybe we'll try it. I mean, if I quit playing Classic, maybe I'll try Ascension. I can't mount here. That guy was just on a fucking mount. That's bullshit. That's a load of crap. You'd say GY. What the fuck is GY, dude? Graveyard. Okay. Because it's a fast one? What's fast in WoW Classic terms? An hour? Somebody told me that fucking Gnomergan was going to be fast. It took fucking 2 hours. I wanted to kill everyone. I really wanted to kill everyone that day. No, we don't need to buy the fine thread. Maybe let's check the bank real quick. I don't have any commendation signets. Worth a try. Dig your openness. Have fun. Stay cool. Thank you, Robert. Classic Plus when? Nobody knows. Next year, maybe? If you're fucking very lucky. If you're very, very lucky.
Hey there.
Oh, fucking here's all my good potions. Been wondering where I put those. These potions I'm going to put in the guild bank. Let's put in all these gems. Security Delta access card. What the hell's that for? I don't know. Lesser Moonstone. Is that all my stones? And then we've got all these scrolls, which I'll put in the guild coffers. Mage Weave Cloth. That's new. I'll put that in here. Alright.
Safe travels.
Then is this the guild vault? Yes. See, if you join the guild here on the Alliance side, there's tons of stuff for you. 6-slot bags, heavy linen bandages, you get your wool, you can level shit up quick because we're good people here. Do I have to level up anything? I need to get trained because I'm maxed out. I need to train on leveling up to the next level. I didn't think about that. Here's a fucking bolt for anybody who's want to make stuff. Used wiring, anybody wants to make something with that. We're very generous folks here. Scrolls. I gotta keep the intellect scrolls though. Any drinks I can give yous? Yeah, there's some healing shit. I thought I had drinks for you. Cures diseases. I'll keep that. Some lesser mana potions for yous. There you go. Never let them say that I'm not a generous soul. Join Noodle Company. Delta card is for engineering and Gnomergan can toss. Okay. Thank you for the call out. I think they might announce it this year, but releasing it this year sounds like wishful thinking. I mean, he does have more insider information. There's no doubt about that. Osmongold does. But I think an announcement at BlizzCon might be possible, but a release, a September announcement and a November release is pretty ambitious. Check out the vids I sent in the community server. Okay. Blackrock Spire, Blackwing Lair, Onyxia are also located in the Blackrock Mountain. Ooh, the OG Onyxia. That sounds fun. Right now, most of the players on Dream Scythe have at least one level 70 and are only really logging in for the guild's raid time. Yeah, that's what I've been told to understand, Dances. That's what I've been made to understand, which sucks, you know? Because it would be great if I could play Classic to level 60, where there's more people leveling, and then shift that character without paying $30 to do it over to TBC, if that's even possible. You know, the fact that you have to level through a game where nobody's leveling is kind of shitty, but thanks to General Mess, I do have somebody to play with. Oh, not Onyxia, you meant Molten Core. Okay, well, people make mistakes. People make mistakes. We're almost done scanning the auction house. There we go. Let's sell the Delta Access card for 13 silver. Let's sell this impossibly expensive lion meat. It's 20 silver a piece. We have 8 pieces. So we'll try to sell that for a gold. We're not greedy people. We're not greedy people. 1 gold is just fine. Those are soulbound. This is worth 50. I'll sell it for 49. Always got to undercut the competition. You understand? Soulbound, unfortunately, which is garbage. Soulbound is garbage. Nobody wants that, so that's garbage. That's also garbage. This tasty lion steak. I don't know why it's so expensive. It's a gold each. Well, we'll give them a whole fucking gold discount there. Tangy clam meat. It's not worth too much, but we'll give it a try. 6 of them, 99 each. That should be worth 5 silver easy. And anything else to sell? I don't think so. A retractable claw. Mark of the Syndicate. I feel like I might need that for a quest, so I'm not getting rid of that. This is garbage. Sweet Nectar. It's 4 silver each, times 3. And I think we're done. Alright, other than there's probably 2 items in my mailbox that need to be put back on auction. Where's the mailbox at? I'm lost. It's by the bank. If you click on selling in the bottom tab, it auto undercuts. What? Yeah, but it only auto undercut by like a penny, right? I want to give a solid undercut because otherwise these items won't sell. They're too low quality, low interest items, you know? Let me go in here real quick. Having a hard enough time selling. There's just not enough people leveling in this server.
Open for
Because
business.
WoW Classic is dead, 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 dead. That's why. Binds when equipped. Yeah.
Be
That's
careful.
a high level item that didn't sell. And I probably undercut by a lot. So I rest my case there. You'll see. You'll see. You'll all see. Why am I in the bank? Damn it. I looped around and confused myself. I'm lost. I'm fucking lost. Okay, there's the bank. There's the auction house. Unmarked, looks like a closed door from this angle. I hate this fucking auction house. All it needs is a sign. Why didn't they give it a sign? The Orgrimmar one has a sign. Why doesn't this one have a sign? Alright, this is worth 6 fucking gold, this bracer. So, starting at 5 gold since it didn't sell. 550 is a sizable reduction. This is worth 4 gold, 29. We'll sell it for 3.99 to really make it look appealing. And the Magi Blunderbuss is really only worth friggin' nothing. really only worth nothing. Riker, you just burst into here like a maniac. What are you doing? I know it's time to end the stream, and you notice that, and you can sense that, huh? I know it. I know it. All right, but I'm supposed to play a video before I end the stream. All right, if someone's here, then go play with them. What's the video? What are we watching? I play on Dream Scythe. Monday through Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern for WoW Classic, 1 a.m. Eastern for WoW Retail. And where's this video? General? What are we watching here? This is a basic WoW cinematic to hype up the game, made by a viewer instead of Blizzard. Okay, let's see.
I started a business to give bulk.
Let's ignore that. Let's wait for the... I don't have enough money for premium ad-free viewing on this particular application. Still running a long ass.
I supply only the finest goods. See you around.
All right, here we go. So this is not made by Blizzard. Well, the frame rate is very bad. It's very, like, choppy. And it's in 1080p, and playback speed is normal. So I can tell that they didn't have the budget for 60 FPS. It looks good. If it was in a higher frame rate, it would look a lot better, though. Ooh, Drawn Eye. It's just very choppy. Just a sign of a low budget. I'm not sure if this person has. That's cool. Hey, that's my mount. Hey, don't kill my mount. Tame it and ride it. Alright, it's dope. I get the idea. Warlock. I gotta stop it there. I don't know if that music is, you know, copywritten or whatever, so I gotta stop it there before I get in trouble. But yeah, I don't know. It didn't look like AI slop, actually, because I was looking for those details. There was no choppiness in any of the lettering. The detail, there was no like sixth fingers. I wouldn't call it AI slop. It's been proven to be AI. Well, it's somebody with a lot of fucking horsepower on their PC to be able to make that AI, because it definitely didn't have the hallmarks of AI. It didn't have the hallmarks of choppy language, erroneous details, short, 5-second clips. Those clips were all longer than 5 seconds. We watched a minute and a half there. That scene where the druid changes, they're hunting, that's all continuous in the same environment. Then they change into the panther. I mean, that was all really, really good looking. So if it's AI, then we're all doomed. In any case, I'm getting out of here, everybody. I'm getting out of here. If you're late to the stream, I'm sorry, but it is time to go. I've got to get the fuck out and drink some tea and eat food. I stream Monday through Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern for WoW Classic, The Burning Crusade here on Dream Scythe. The guild is called Noodle Company on the Horde side and the Noodle Company on the Alliance side. We also stream at 1 p.m. Eastern. Excuse me. Duh. We also stream at 1 a.m. Eastern for WoW Retail. We're playing WoW Midnight. That's also Monday through Thursday. And the guilds are the same names. We have a guild housing design contest. Join our guild in WoW Retail, whether you're on the Horde side or the Alliance side, or both. There are 2 chances to win. It's 2 guilds, Horde Noodle Company, Alliance Noodle Company. We are sponsored by Dan, who sent us very generously over $100 worth of product to give away to you. And we will be doing that to the winners of our housing exterior design contest, which is due in 2 weeks from today. So get it done, join the guild, see you on the Discord, links in the bio. Be there, be square. Adios, muchachos. Thanks for being here. Thank you to 22 followers, 11 people who gave gifts today, extremely generously gave gifts today. I didn't even say thank you for the Sing Together gift from Patty that I didn't see until just now. 5 roses from Wybindolo. Give us a follow if you haven't followed already. Give us a subscribe if you're on the Red app. Our paid subscribers make it all possible. We have 54 paid subscribers this month. And our super fan subscriptions on TikTok make it all possible as well. And people who give gifts. Thank you, Miss Jonelle, who was very generous today with super fan subscriptions, gifts to you and to me. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the last minute donut there. That's right, you can win 250,000 gold in addition to that free product and a vinyl record. Well, it's 200,000 gold for first place and 50,000 in-game gold for second place. There you go. I think I got it right. There you go. Now it's right. Adios, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you tomorrow or tonight.